And we're now learning the fallen Tucson police officer Adam Buckner's memorial service is going to be held on Monday, April 8th. Memorial services will begin at 10 a.m. at the Fox Theater and be allowed by final honors taking place at the Tucson Police Department headquarters. The 31-year-old officer was killed in a car crash on Sunday night while responding to a call in Midtown near Campbell and 6th Street. Officer Buckner was greatly respected by his TPD peers and was known for his investigative skills. He started his law enforcement career in 2017 for the New Orleans Police Department before moving on to Tucson and joining the force here in 2021. News for Tucson's Lupita Murillo goes in depth with a retired Tucson police officer who is a licensed counselor and works with law enforcement and first responders in tragic situations.
The Tucson Police Department is 153 years old, and during that time, 9 officers have died while in the line of duty. Retired Captain Jack Harris worked with 3 of those officers, and now he's helping the families of first responders deal with trauma after a loss.
It really emphasized the harsh reality of just how real and how dangerous the job is.
Jack Harris served the citizens of Tucson from 1974 until 1994. He was a rookie when Barry Hendricks was killed in a drug raid in 1974. He said he was shocked.
That was the first time in 30 or 40 years that a police officer had been killed in Tucson.
6 years later, in a traffic collision, Officer James Smith lost his life.
All I could think about was how many times I've been on that road.
In 1982, another tragedy struck TPD when Jeffrey Ross was killed in a by-bus drug raid. His reaction, it was horrific.
I worked with his wife. She was a police officer. and immediately my thoughts went to her.
Those are some of the reasons he chose to become a licensed therapist to help people with traumatic stress. Every year, he works with an organization called Concerns of Police Survivors. He attends the Police Memorial in Washington, D.C.
We provide support while they're there for the National Police Memorial on May 15th every year.
When he heard of lead officer Adam Buckner's death, it took him back to his friend Jim Smith.
Parallel them both being a traffic accident. And my heart just goes out and just was breaking.
Harris hasn't spoken to family members or friends, but his experience tells him they're experiencing a profound sense of loss, trying to make sense of the crash.
But just trying to process this emptiness, this hole that's left by him not being there.
He wants lead officer Adam Buckner's family and friends to know that there are no words that can fix it, solve it, or make it go away.
Having people that care about you, that love you, that are there for you during these difficult times and be of support to you as the days unfold.
There's an inscription on the wall where the pictures of the fallen officers are placed, and it says, "Gone but never forgotten." And below it says, "It's not how these officers died that made them heroes, it is how they lived." Reporting from downtown, Lupita Murillo, News for Tucson.